Hi everybody, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio. What do we have in this envelope? We're about to find out. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone has had a wonderful day today. It is pouring here and has been pouring all day long, so it's been quite yucky. But I did receive some happy mail from Denise. We are going to do another 5-item challenge, and this is the envelope that I received from her. And as you can see, it has not been opened, so I'm going to open it and we're going to see what items she sent, and we're going to see what we can make. So here we go. All right. So we have, some pretty ribbons, pretty colors. Love those two colors together. And we have this pretty lace. And then we have, this is way more than 5 items, Denise. We have some grocery receipts and looks like from a little, some kind of little measurement chart from a little booklet. Oh, safe loads. Oh, I guess that's calculating the weight for a safe load. That's kind of cool. And we have a picture of Mozart. Neat. And we have some little monograms, and they're teas, so that's good. We have some tickets here for the Municipal Auditorium in Sioux City, Iowa. And we have a gin rummy card. And we have this cute little die cut. Let's see what it says. The large white envelope with the rusty hinge stencil contains the 5 items. The 2 smaller brand bags are Happy Mail. Oh, so these aren't even the 5 items. Those are awesome. Thank you so much, Denise. So the 5 items are in this bag. So let's see what we have in this bag. And the stencil is awesome. Love the color of that. So let's see what we have. Okay, so we have some little ribbon pieces that are fall colors. How cute. And we have, looks like some muslin fabric. Okay. And we have this gentleman. Okay. And we have a flashcard. And we have a napkin. Okay. So we're going for a fall theme. We can do that. All right, let me think for a minute. Well, obviously, I want to decoupage the napkin onto this card. I do believe. Does he fit on there? Yes, he does. I think you made yours a lot easier, Denise, than I made mine for you. I will apologize ahead of time. Okay, so we're going to take this napkin apart. When you're decoupaging with a napkin, you only want to use the one layer. Let me see if I have some tape here so I can take the back pieces off. If you all do not know this little trick, if you get a piece of Scotch tape, kind of make a loop with it. You can pull the back pieces right off the napkin so that you have just your single layer. Works like a charm. I can get my fingers under it. I don't think I've seen this guy before. I like him though. He kind of reminds me that he's going to the fair. I don't know why. Maybe it's these other fall themed items make me think that. But he, with that hat, for some reason, it kind of reminds me of the fair. An old-timey fair. Okay, so we now have just the single layer. If you can see, it's just the one ply now. And so we're going to figure out where we want to place this for the best alignment. I'm thinking right there in the corner. Yep, I'm thinking, and I almost would like to make this a might use some of your other stuff too if you don't mind, because that's going to go down in there. So I think I'm going to make the pocket, make a pocket out of the smaller one. So that that tag fits right down in here. And I might be changing my mind here. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm contemplating. Okay, this is what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm actually going to collage on this back. I do believe. Okay, let me grab a piece. Let me see if I have a piece of book page close by. Book page, oh book page. Whoops, making a mess. Yep. All right, so I knock all my glue over. I don't know why I put glue all over that when I knew that that book page was not as wide as the envelope, but that's okay. Cut the little tab off. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Put glue on top of this. Oops. Got a little zealous there, overzealous. Ripped a hole in it, but that's okay. We're just gonna smush it back a little bit. Okay. And then we're gonna do a little half circle on the top so that we can get our card out. And I'm just gonna do a little one. Oh, I should have waited till that dried better. You know better than that. Let me put a piece of paper behind it. try that again. Same results. Now it's stuck. This is kind of how my whole day has gone. That's okay. Hint, let your glue dry before trying to cut your circle. You won't have the disaster that I just did. Oh yeah, it's good and stuck, guys. Good and stuck. "25 minutes later, I'm gonna put you on pause a minute and get this unstuck, and I'll be right back." Okay, I'm back. Crisis averted. As you can see, I did get it unstuck, and my little punch is fine. It just, you have to make a lot of noise to get it unstuck, and I didn't want to do that while I was filming and put you all through that misery. So, okay, so we are going to ink up the edges now. And there's really no need to do the back because it is going to be glued down to a page. But I think sometimes when you go from the back, it picks up the edges and makes them look a lot better. So, all right. So there's the beginning of our pocket. And let me go ahead and ink this gentleman because he's going to be on the outside. And again, I'm going to do them from the back because sometimes that'll get some of those little crevices that you can't get when you're doing it from the front. Alright, so now I think I'm going to set him kind of to one side so the big pumpkin still shows. And let's see what else. Alright, this is our card that we're going to work with, and okay, so this was 1, 2, 3, 4. Denise was my Mozart card, my 5th piece. I think it was. Okay. See, I'm getting myself all confused. I'm telling you, it's been that kind of a day. Alright, so I am just going to build some sort of little collage here. Square wooden post to go behind him. Without covering up too much of the, got this too. I want this instead. I like the color of this better. Alright, so let's rip this down a little bit. Oops. Maybe just a tad more. Hope you guys aren't getting the rain we're getting, although I think a lot of people need the rain, but man, it has just been pouring all day long here. We're getting the rain from Fred today. And it is just coming down out there. Okay, I think I'm going to do something like that. So let's ink a little bit. And I'm using Vintage Photo to ink. I think I already did that one once. Then I might do this book page. Oh, and I want to use some of that fabric too. Where did it go? Okay, maybe this was the other piece, the other thing. Sorry, Denise. I'm not doing too good on this one. Can't keep up with what my 5 items were. I'd like for that whole Luther to kind of show. Looks like a Luther, doesn't he? It's too much orange there. Okay, I like that. Alright, so let's glue this down and put a little bit of grunge on this fabric, just on the edge. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on that, or 3-in-1. And then we're going to put down the book page. I'm going to use art glitter glue for that. Get our ticket down. Then we're going to put our little Luther right at his knees, so it looks like he's sitting on that. Right there. Okay. So he's going to sit here. I'm thinking I want something here. I really want to use this on the tag. All right, let's get him glued down and work on the tag, and then we'll see what we got left over. Oh, you know, I know what I can use. It's not in this thing, but I know what I can use. It's not in this group of products. Although I really like that color. Okay. We'll see. Let's do our tag. Alright, for the tag, I want to use this receipt and do a collage. So let's ink this up. Ink this up. Denise, you're way ahead of me. I hadn't even started thinking about fall yet. I did started the back to school journal, but that's about as far as I've gotten. Trim off the excess, and I'm going to leave the back as it is, but I am going to, oh, you know what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to use some of this. Or do I just want to use this on the front so that it still looks like a card on the back? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going back to my original plan. I'm going to put antique linen on it so it doesn't look so white. Kind of vintage it up a little bit. Because that gives a nice journaling spot. You can write here. That one little at is really not gonna hurt you when you're trying to write, so I'm gonna leave it. But I am gonna use some of this envelope on the front. Not that much, because I don't want to cover that 9. Okay, we'll go that way with it. Gonna use some of this. Keep these little scrappies. And I might use that. That's the little flap that we cut off the bag. And we're going to use part of this card. And we're going to use part of this. And we may use another ticket. Crunch this up just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to wrinkle that up. It'll be awesome wrinkled. Let's take and hit those wrinkles. Okay. Ink that, ink this, ink this, some antique linen on this so it's not so white, and we're going to put some antique linen on this. Dull it down. Now, see what we got. Pardon me while I just kind of move these things around a little bit until I get them kind of where I want them. And okay. So I know for sure that I want that there. So it's going down. Now, I could have used gel medium on this napkin, but you can use a glue stick and it makes it stay soft. Where, you know, if you use Mod Podge or if you use gel medium, it'll give it a more crunchy kind of feeling. The glue stick will allow it to stay soft, and in this instance, it will work good enough. Okay. Now, do I want to put okay, so we've added a piece of the envelope. Trim that off. And again, I'm just building a collage. I'm not sure where the focal point's going to be on this one right now. And I don't know if I have anything folly cut out yet. Folly, that's probably not a word, huh? Oh, I know what I can do though, I think. Okay, so there's my background. Okay, let's trim this at the top. Give it my tag shape here. Put my stick in my glue so it doesn't dry up on me. Whoops. Make sure that gets smooshed down really well. All right, So we are going to build a cluster, I do believe. Okay. This is what I'm looking for. Put our hole in there. And then we're gonna see what we got here. I hope I'm going to be able to fit all these through here. That's what I would like to do. Just how, maybe if I do it this way, and then pull them through. There we go. Now, what's going to be the chances that I can get one piece of each of these? Pull it through there without pulling the whole thing. Not very good. Actually, I didn't do bad. There's a couple. There's a couple we need to fix, but we can do that. I'm sure you guys have yelled at me several times throughout this video. One more. And I just tied a knot in that. Okay, then I'm going to take the one that you had them, Denise, you had tied up around them, and I'm going to put it back around them and tie it. Like so, I hope. That is the cutest little rickrack. Cute, cute. Too cute. All right, that is not going to stay glued down, so we're going to have to put some more glitter on that. Glue stick is not cutting it. All right, there's that. couple little pieces. Okay, now, this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to make a little cluster down here in the corner. Actually, I can use that piece right there. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put that on there. Now it's too late. That's okay. We'll use it in this. And I believe I have some cheesecloth close by. Oops. Crunch that up just a tad. This needs to be a little more grungy. And this needs to be a little more grungy. I'm going to use a tiny piece of this. I love this color right here. That's a Barbara color, isn't it, Denise? Barbara loves that mustardy yellow color. Now I'm hoping somewhere here close by I have a button. Would rather have another color. That may be all I have. In the vicinity. Oh. Lucky, lucky. Let me take this metal thing out of here. Oh, I can't grab it with that. Where's my pokey tool? A lot of these old buttons were put on with almost like a stapler. I guess that's how maybe that's how they were on the button card. Maybe that's why. Okay, so let's glue all this down, and I'm going to use my 3-in-1 for all of this. And I'm just going to kind of stick the layers on there. put another little dab and go to the next layer until I have them all just kind of layered on there. Okay, and then I'm going to clamp that for a minute. Let it dry. Alright, so I think down here I may put a little piece of this trim, even though I really want to hoard it. Just to kind of finish that little space off down here. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So again, I've got my 3-in-1. Alright, and put my top on that. And I believe this is dry. And I really want to put this week and handle it on there because with all that's going on right now, we need to kind of have that attitude that we can handle it. It's calling to me. Knock that white down just a tad. I've got stuff spread everywhere, don't I? Sorry about that. These challenges get me all worked up. And again, I'm going to lift that up a little bit. Since we're using this paper bag as our pocket, you know, it'll extend, so I can do with building up some bulk on my tag, and it'll be all right, I think. And since this is just regular paper, I didn't really, you know, back up with cardstock or anything like that. It's still gonna have some play to it, but that's okay. Just gonna make our little cluster pretty. Floof it up a little bit. Now the only thing that I feel like I need is a focal point on this tag. And I do not have anything that I can reach. Don't believe. That will work. So I'm gonna step right over here. I'm not gonna pause you because it's not but a couple of steps, but let's see if maybe I have a butterfly. Kind of a folly color one. There's two. That one's just barely gonna fit on there, though, with you still being able, but I like it being big. I don't mind it being big at all. This one would also work. This one would also work. To tie it in, we may do, oh look, that's the same exact one. Those are almost a little too big. I've got some more, but they're in my fussy cut folder, and it is more than a step away, so I won't get those. We'll work with something here. Thinking, wait, what's this one? Oh, that's only a half of one. That won't work on there for a focal point. Okay, so we have this one. We have this one, which I really like. I think I'm gonna go with this one because I think what I'll do is put one on the outside too. Oh, and maybe that's where that half one can go. That one's got orange in it. That's too much orange. I'm glad I have you guys to talk to, and that way I don't feel like I'm talking to myself, which is normally the case. Okay, I could do that. I could use the half one on the outside. And maybe this one here. I think that's what I'll do. Even though I really like this one. I just can't. I don't want to. I want to be able to read that we can handle it. I think I would have to destroy too much of the butterfly, so we'll keep that for another time. Okay. So, we're going to put this guy on the outside on our pocket. And then we're going to put this guy on our tag. And again, I think I'm going to lift him up on the tag. So let me get my little squares here. Have you ever seen my desk so messy? Then let's glue this guy. All right. Now let's put it all together and see what we have. So this is our pocket that we made using the little brown bag. And this is our tag we made using the flashcard. And Denise, I think I have used all 5 items. I hope that I got the 5 items correct. I believe I did. I'll be able to tell when I go back and watch the video. But I think that turned out pretty cute. And let's put our tag in here. And there we go. It's all ready to go in my Happy Mail journal. Hope everybody liked that, even though it was a little bit chaotic. So I apologize for that. And Denise and I love to do these 5-item challenges. And if you guys haven't tried it, find yourself a partner and just send each other 5 items and see what they can make out of it. And if you don't have a partner, please comment below, and maybe somebody will want to partner with you, and you can do your own swaps. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. You open that envelope not knowing what's going to be on the inside, and you have to do some quick thinking and hope that what you come up with is something that turns out to be worthy. And I think this one turned out pretty cute. I'm liking it. I'm liking the colors. Fall colors are some of my favorites. So I definitely like that, and I think it turned out really good. And I'm really liking that we can handle it, because we need that right now. We need that kind of sentiment. So until next time, guys, we'll be working on the school journal in the next video. So I will see you then. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.